Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing all right, and no problem, Seth. Hope the package comes in just fine. But yeah, heading back to the fun and wacky 1930s game of Mouse PI for Hire. All right, since you'll be there, it oughta good. And yeah, this game is definitely very weird. Tinsel Bros. Tinsel Avenue. Oh, no problem there, Seth.
Excuse me.
So let's see. Last we left off, we were about to talk with this person, the pyrotechnist.
You the, pyrotechnist?
It's me, all right. The best of the best. Need something to go boom? You came to the right gal.
Alright.
As much as I enjoy blasting. No, not today. I need info on a Betty Lynch.
Betty? Yeah, I knew her all right. Oh, real shame what happened. Good gal, fiery, like a pint-sized TNT crate.
Oh.
And sweet, too. Always brought me sparkling water. Spike D, top of the line.
You know, sparkling water is not something I've ever really gotten into. It tastes too salty for me.
Did you notice anything off about her before she died? Maybe acting strange, or meeting with the wrong kind of people.
Yeah.
Man, my man, this is Tinsel Avenue. That's like asking if a cheese with holes has holes in it.
Oh. Very Swiss.
Let's just focus on the holes in her story for now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Betty was a little quirky, but yeah. Now that I think of it, she met with some guy pretty often. All low profile. Never left a trailer when he was around. Real fancy schmancy suit type. You know how they are. Can't resist a rising starlet.
Uh-oh.
I hear her trailer's gone.
Oh yeah. They packed up her stuff, shoved it into one of the generic dressing rooms. Standard practice when someone checks out.
Hey, Bahamut. Baboons indeed.
Oh? Where is it?
Yeah.
Just past the medieval set. Can't miss it. I made sure of that.
The trailer or the medieval set?
So, you need any explosions? Dynamite? Maybe extra dynamite, eh?
I mean, I'll take it. Hanging in there, but doing okay. Hope you're doing alright.
Tick, tick, boom! Tick, tick, boom!
The hero moves to a new scene. Fresh challenges, adventures, moss-covered stone walls.
Ancient. It's just a few plywood boards slathered in processed cheese.
I guess this is the medieval set. Need to drink. Yeah, I forgot what button was my tail whip there. I don't like the look of this. I also wanna. Oh, darn it. That's weird. He is indeed a Pokemon.
Your line's up next. So tell us, hero, what is best in life?
To grate some parm, watch the cheese melt, and hear the joyful squeaks of my dinner guests.
Well, that's nice. There we go. Ooh, big streak.
A great foe emerges. What do we say now, hero?
Not today.
All right. Much Daka. Not exactly a secret, but I'll take it. Absolutely. More submachine gun ammo. I'll definitely take that. Yeah. I need to keep hold. There we go. Well, shortcuts are always good. And yes, it is indeed like the goal in Super Mario. So, you must be Errol Flynn. Can I shoot you now and we can just get a lot of stuff out of the way?
You ever think about a career change? You wear that piece like it's made for you.
It would indeed be efficient. Hey, Travis. Yep, more Mouse PI. See, this is why I watch all those videos of the lockpicking lawyer. Yeah, it is pretty adorable. Hi. Absolutely. Investigate the family show set. I want to say we passed the family show set, didn't we? Like ages ago. Nothing down here. Cheese Mooner sitcom. Okay, yeah. Aha!
Wanda, This is as good as it gets. Must have been a hell of a party.
Okay, I'm glad I decided to head back. Oh. Maybe that was the game telling me that I was constantly missing that blueprint and I really could use that. Which, I mean, that is true. There we go. I am not a fan of the tail whip. Oh god, yeah, the soundtrack is on point. That it is. So when I get my Switch setup done right, I do kind of want to play through Pokemon Sword. I know a lot of people have things on it, like it's not one of their favorite ones, and I can probably understand that, but need to eat something for your meds, not that hungry. Totally understand that. Probably get something that's like thick but doesn't get stuff. Yeah, popcorn, peanut butter sandwich would be a good choice too, personally. Sword Shield has the best gym leaders and champion. It is the champion Queen Elizabeth and her corgis. It's hot. Well, I mean, I'll take that. Oh. Yeah. Texas Roadhouse rolls are amazing, especially when you put their honey butter on them, and it's just like, everything is just...
But the gauntlet?
It's literally not hungry. Understandable.
For breakfast. Nothing new for a trench vet.
Nothing new for a trench vet. So, not only is, oh, I'm just, like, low on money, period. So not only am I a World War I vet, I am specifically from the trenches. So I imagine that, well, that's good to know. I don't want to know exactly how much PTSD, Jack Pepper has, because, yeah. Giacomo was right. The families are on board. We're launching Mousetrack Incorporated in a few weeks. Everything's lined up for phase 2. The cheese wheel sliced clean and even. Yeah, we'll just go back to the good old shotgun.
Well, this must be the place.
Yeah. Rear gate key. Rear gate key. Search for clues. Is there a clue in the bottle? Yes. Grab the key. Photo of Betty Lynch and one Milford Sawyer, one of the mayoral candidates. A stifling cologne note is clipped to it.
Now that's a clue. A big mouse party meeting, and standing right next to Betty, the mayoral candidate, Milford what's his name. High stakes games, high rolling friends. But the higher you climb, the harder you fall.
Yeah. Shortcut unlocked. Shortcut unlocked. Well, this would be incredibly useful for going back and tracking stuff down. But aside from oh, hello. Money, my one weakness. Phew! Extra chromatic, I'll take that. Last second indeed. Quitophone. Yeah, a bit tricky there. Hydrate, absolutely. And squats. All right. All right.
Oh, finally ditched that tensile stench. Now it's time for a quick word with Vivian.
Well, first let's talk to Wanda. Don't worry,
I
we
know
all
a
clean
thing or
our
two about
fingernails
loose screws,
with,
but you're a whole damn junk drawer.
Oh, you're Tammy. Sorry, my bad. Wanda's the other gal. But also, before we leave, Tammy is. Bullets pierce the first 3 enemies hit. Okay, that's giving me an actual upgrade. Yeah. Mousebug's Puddle Scandal. One of Mousebug Herald's newspapers recounts the infamous Puddle Scandal, where the mayor's promise to fix leaky sewers in Mousebug turned out to be a plan to simply cover them with rugs. Valmarth Parvati? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Parvati swears in the Outer Worlds, but honestly, she seems like a sugar person. Wasn't all for naught. Those grunts worked for a local launderer, an accomplice of my victims. The guy got suspicious when the stiff started making more smackaroos than he should have. There's a place where the dead still talk. Generally, Bahamut, that is true. Oh yeah, the design in this game, they did a really, really good job. You want the stinky cheese?
About that screenwriter.
Yes?
No sign of her, regrettably, just a cheese-smeared letter.
I hope you didn't go to absurd lengths to get it.
No, it was a short stroll.
Oh, well, thank you. It might not seem like much, but it means a lot to me.
How much you want to bet you're related to said screenwriter? Oh, definitely Travis. How we doing,
Tell me,
Cornelius?
Corny, why do we always meet in these seedy places?
Screw you, Pepper. This is a well-respected establishment.
Yeah. Real high class. So?
Well, my dear boy, you've got to understand, I'm a public figure. Always in the spotlight, right?
That you are.
So, friends are friends, but business is business.
So what you're really saying is you're ashamed of being friends with a bottom shelf private dick.
Well, I wouldn't put it quite like that.
But you just did.
Oh, come on. You know how these things work. What keeps the wheels turning.
Sure, money. But it should be backbone.
Yeah, the writing is very good in this. Ladies, gentlemen, how we doing, John?
The usual, bud?
Yeah.
Hey, Jack. Some dreams go quietly. Others kick and scream. Mine live on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they probably could kill with a look.
Menus turning fancier by the day. Might even get napkins.
Oh, napkins.
Hey, I might be bite-sized, but I bite back.
I bet.
Menus turning fancier by the day. Might even get napkins.
So, it sounds funny that a restaurant would be like, oh, maybe I'll actually get napkins. But then I realized this is like the middle of the 1930s. Paper napkins aren't really a thing. So, yeah, if you had to splurge to get napkins, you know, that would be like $100 for, yeah, like a whole bunch of cloth napkins. And then you would actually have to, like, maintain them. So, yeah. That actually would be an investment. Roses are red, violets are rot. Come and grab a shot. So to clog up the napkins, put in the laundry, use them for your bamboo tray. Nice. Yeah, true, people did eat off bread plates. Generally, my collection of napkins comes from takeout bags. You know, the people at McDonald's and such will just shove a handful of them. Get past at the lady with the deep French contralto. I think that's who we're gonna go talk to now. Oh, you can only use these once. Oh, it's all good. TVD, I get it now. Beat Cop of the Month. Oh. Looks like, I was wounded in battle. Yep. Bunch of baseball cards. Whole bunch of newspapers. Anonymous. Mossberg Chronicle. Okay. I'm sure there has been all that stuff. You can tell that from an award? Yes. So even though it's black and white, the fact that they turned it from a heart into a spade, it's, I think, supposed to be a purple heart, which is given to people who have been injured in battle. Well, theoretically, it is to be given to people who have sustained an injury in conflict. There have certainly been Purple Hearts issued to not those people. Vote of Betty Lynch with one Milford Sawyer, one of the mayoral candidates. Someone in Tinsel Avenue is quick to clean up Betty Lynch's belongings. Coincidence? Whoa, Blue Betty Bambalam.
So, Monsieur Pepe, have you found out anything about my poor late friend?
It's also in service. I think it depends, because I don't think they give you a Purple Heart because, like, you know, you ran over your foot with a forklift. But yeah, I think it all depends. That is a field I am not familiar with. Monsieur Pepe, found anything about my poor late friend?
You already got plenty of charm. Why bury it under that, accent?
Oh, damn, I forgot. All right, Mr. Pepper. Tell me, did you find anything at Tinsel's? Do you know who killed Betty?
Not yet, but it seems she was quite the socialite. She was getting rather close with that, what's-his-face? You know, the one running for mayor.
Okay, yeah, it is during combat specifically, yeah.
Oh, Sawyer? Milford Sawyer?
Yeah.
Bingo. She most likely got to Sawyer through that dandy spokesman for their party. Name's Curd, I believe.
Ah, cheese curds.
Oh, Miles Curd. Yes, of course. Oh, the parties we threw. Ooh, such lavish affairs.
Oh. You know, this area up to the 60s, those kind of parties could be very, interesting.
So, Mr. Pepper, how do you plan to get close to Sawyer? He's probably less approachable by men, shall we say? Particularly men in trench coats who ask a lot of questions.
That may be. I need to think this through.
Yes, those types of parties. The types of parties that Adam West and I should know the Frank Gorshin. There we go. I knew the name, just not off the tip of my head. Yeah, the kind of parties that Adam West and Frank Gorshin would go to and stay in character throughout the entire orgy. They were not asked to come back, or they were asked to not come back. We did it! Oop, thanks for all the support. 10 out of 10. Thank you for the did-its.
Well, if I may, if Sawyer's unreachable, why not Miles Curd?
Sub goal of 10 was just completed this minute. Okay.
He's a beast of a different sort altogether.
Miles Curd, eh?
Not really, he's a mouse too. But I get your point.
Wow. Could you have done a better line read on that one. I mean, Sean, you usually do a lot of good work, but that one...
Good. Mr. Pepper, I believe your best bet is to go and catch Miles. From what I gather, he's either throwing another party or cleaning up the mess at the Opera House. What's left of it, anyway.
Yeah, the Opera House is a little toasty.
Oh, someone made a mess at the opera. That's
Posture check, thank you.
truly barbarous. Well, I'll be on my way.
And some stretchies. Truly barbarous indeed.
Now that I think about it, Sawyer's note to Betty was real specific. Stupidly specific.
Yeah.
Time to run it up the flagpole and see who salutes.
It was a wonderful evening. I'm glad you liked our sightseeing tour. That sub popping at Dock T12 up north was really quite something, eh? Miss Sawyer. Yeah, this is really specific. Resolve lead.
Dock's set now, just need a mooring point. I hate to ask, but Tam knows these waters better than I do.
Time to run up the flagpole and see who salutes? Yeah. Ask Tammy about liaisons. Head to the Opera Ruins. That's Wanda. Tammy, you can't have liaisons. Wait, what? What? Yes, I did. No, I think what it is I went out of bounds and then they just tossed me back on the map. The backrooms indeed are real and I indeed no-clipped. Apparently I managed to step on a point of this floor that didn't exist. I think the thing I stepped on, because now the music isn't playing for the workshop, is the trigger for the change of music.
Hey, Jack. How's the case shaping up? You know, the shrews and all that.
Hey, kiddo, I'm heading down the Walla Bay to find out.
Yeah.
The bay, huh? What's dragging you down this salty armpit now?
Well, I just follow the crumbs, you know? They're pointing me straight to the water. Supposedly that's where the shrews are being moved. I just have to pin down the exact spot.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I might be able to help you out with that.
Well, that'd be nice.
Figured you might. So, who's my guy?
Name's Cameron Bozo. Rakes like a jug away, yes, but might have heard something useful. You'll find him skulking around the pub, likely.
All right.
Cam Bozo? Classy.
Oh, and be sure to have a bunch of cheddar handy.
Cheddar? What's wrong with Gouda?
No Gouda if you broke, Jack. What's shaking, Jacko? Sup, Jack? What's shaking, Jacko?
The puns in this game are deadly.
Got a moment, Jack?
Sure.
For you, always. Well, almost.
Good. Oh, good. I've got a little job for you then. I want to update our menu. and a real standout dish. Introducing the Azure Burger, or as top burger makers would say, the Azzurro Burgero.
All right.
What the hell are you talking about?
Look, they're standard grilling procedures, huh? You fry a burger patty for 5, 6, or 7 minutes, right? So you get, and I'm gonna simplify this for you, Jack, rare, medium, or nearly done. And then there's the well done, which usually ends up as carbonized waste in the bin out back.
Yep.
But, and this is key, there's this special technique from the old world, likely, passed down by the street boys here, to make a burger so well done that it is truly beyond description. Pure insanity for the taste buds.
Uh-huh.
Less a dish and more a culinary revolution, Jack. Gonna draw huge crowds to the little and big.
Right.
But there's a catch. You need some serious heat and a ton of ash. So, if you can find the right hot spot, I'll give you a patty, and we'll see if this actually works.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Nothing says smart plan like running around with a slab of raw meat.
Yep.
Yeah, much obliged, Jack.
Find a sufficiently hot and ashy spot. Am I going to hell?
Jack, good to see you, buddy.
What is it you want now, John?
Oh, you wound me. But since you're asking, I'm in the market for a fish.
Okay.
So grab a rod and catch one.
Oh, but not just any fish. A special fish. For a special fish dish.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you're not asking for fish sticks, are you?
Yep.
Really, Jack? That's a low blow. No fish sticks, no. I need, I think it's called marinated herring. Canned, not fresh. Some old world delicacy. Not exactly easy on the senses, I hear.
Right.
Oh.
Yes, I've only heard stories, Jack, but
Yes?
be careful with this one, all right? Just stay sharp.
Right.
No pissing in the corners. I got a bathroom.
Do you? Because I've yet to find it.
Hey, Jack.
Because we got a kitchen. We got a basement to the kitchen. Oh, I forgot. Nope. This is not a bathroom. It's a distillery. Have yet to find the corner? Yeah, Figer. Marinated fish or fermented fish? Yeah. Hey, fermented fish makes good sauce. Tough way to get to the bathroom? Yeah. Looks like Cornelius has stuff for me to do.
Well, if you're going to the docks, Jack, I left something over there.
Oh?
What kind of something? And what the hell were you doing at the bay?
Oh, well, I didn't go there, per se. The customs authority withheld some merchandise I imported. Some of the finest cheese sticks in the world. From a lovely faraway island where beefy artisanal rats roll them with their tails. Truly a luxury, I tell you.
Okay, so these, this is a cigar metaphor. Gotcha.
So why not go get him yourself?
Also, this is the 1930s. We would not have an embargo on Cuba for another, like, 20 years at least.
That's the problem. The shipment got stuck in the usual, the bureaucratic mess, you know. It changed hands here and there, and, well, got lost, so to speak, somewhere around the docks.
Right.
And you want me to track him down for you?
Oh, I'd really appreciate it. Those silly customs officers couldn't find their own behinds if their lives depended on it.
All right, sure. Consider it done, buddy.
Excuse me. Do not burp into microphone. That is referred to as rude. Head to the Opera Ruins, head to Wallop Bay. Well, I imagine a hot nashy spot would be in the Opera Ruins, so... I think before we go, we're gonna put down a safety save. Any furnaces? It could be. But, you know, we can save if we want to. We can leave those games behind. Because the games don't save, and if they don't save, they're no games of mine. I mean, that could help. And I appreciate it. Opera Ruins.
That place was cleaning up nice. Clear as day, Curd hadn't lifted a finger. And
Yeah.
clear eyes should keep my mouth shut before someone guessed who lit the match.
I'll definitely take the money. How we all doing? Huzzah! Nope, this mouse does not drive very safely. Oh, you're actually sawing wood. I mean, it looked like you were sawing wood, but, you know. So, let's see what's up here. Oh. So much for that sconce. Yes, you show that marble exactly who's boss. There was no one under here, right? Another day, another dollar. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
No press today. I'm busy.
Miles Curd, Big Mouse Party spokesperson. A pleasure.
Wonder how expensive renovations are going to be for that opera house? Not cheap, I'll tell you that.
That's Mr. Curd. Let's act like we weren't raised by shrews. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in the middle of...
Oh, watching other people do the actual work? Yeah, I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Curd, I'm investigating the unfortunate demise of one Betty Lynch. I have reason to believe your boss, mayoral candidate Milford Sawyer, knew her. Might even be useful in figuring out how she ended up dead.
And who the hell are you? I don't remember seeing you around the MPD headquarters. And I know all our good investigators.
Uh-huh. Our.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Just a cough. Name's Jack Pepper, PI for hire. Not here on official business, just doing a favor for someone looking for closure.
Yeah.
Thing is, this whole case has a, how do I put it? A spoiled way kind of stink. You might want to help me out before that smell starts sticking to you, too.
Mm-hmm.
Pepper. All right, fine. We're too close to the election for some half-baked accusations to start fouling up the campaign. Shoot your shot.
Right.
Already did. So was Sawyer close to Betty in any way?
No chance. Maybe they clinked glasses at some movie fundraisers, but that's it. I'm the one riding shotgun in Sawyer's inner circle. If there was more, I'd know.
Oh.
Could he have kept it quiet? You know, to avoid the kind of scandal that might make a mouthpiece cry at night.
Watch your tongue, Pepper. When you're a public figure like Milford, small-time celebs show up whether you want them or not, hoping to ride your coattails. Doesn't mean there's more to it than that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, that's funny because I got pictures. Betty rubbing elbows with BMP officials. Real cozy, real not accidental.
Mm-hmm. Also, I appreciate the BMP, the Big Mouse Party's symbol, being a lightning bolt. It allows them to not use the symbol, but a related symbol. One that, you know, you would think a Polish company that sells games would realize maybe don't put in your official emails. Especially two at the same time. Like, if it was just one, because all the other symbols were singular, no one would have noticed or cared. Yeah, it was indeed, Seth.
Yeah, because she was always circling our parties like some fame-hungry hawk. Same as every starlet and wannabe socialite looking for a headline. But trust me, no one in the party worth their salt would mix business with that.
Hydrate, absolutely.
Sounds like you had a personal gripe with Betty, Mr. Curd. Is there something I should...
Listen, Pepper Shaker, I don't like where this is going, so I'm giving you one last polite suggestion. Piss off. Grilling's over.
Well, that should be easy. Mice and rats aren't known for their control of that way.
But it's still kind of smoky in here.
Get the hell out of my yard!
Well, that went about as smooth as a brick through a windshield. Lucky I still had my teeth. And plenty left to chew on.
Also, I'm down to 37%. Oof. I mean, I hope. John told me the guy had an ex and a kid. They deserve the truth. Stiff in the city ice is a different shrew. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is definitely the era before, you know, workers' unions.
Heat and ash, he said. Right.
Fry the crap out of John's patty. That's what he said. Are these the people who tried to get out of the opera house when we set it on fire? Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. What the hell? Oh. Oh, Lord.
Those aren't even lumps of ash. Nope. Yeah, lots and lots of bones.
Feels like a dead end leading to a burning dumpster. Maybe Vivian can make sense of the mess.
Ah, we are getting a lot of side quests. I like that. Hi, I got your death burger.
About that as your burger.
The Azuro Burgero? Did it work, Jack?
Sure did.
You took a bite, you rascal, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sure did.
So, how'd it taste?
Well, it tastes like, how do I put it? Like, after a 7-day cheese bender, you went straight to the filthiest part of the docks, took a massive dump, jarred it, and left it in the sun to rot.
That's, pretty darn vivid there, Jack.
And then someone, let's say a crazy uncle or something, came along, saw it and thought, hey, I'm gonna pour some cranberry juice in there and stir it with a stick. It should definitely reek even more. And well, they did it.
I see.
This has happened to you at some point, right?
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the Azuro Burgero in the rough drafts then. Look, pal, take your morals outside. I just mopped.
A little spelling error there, but that's alright. Yeah, no, do not serve that burger. Yep. I keep stepping almost through the floor there. I do the meat subplot and giant spider invasion. You keep going there. You're gonna make it. Sadly, I have not seen that movie for obvious reasons. I'm sure it's funny. I probably need more bullets. I got enough cash. It shouldn't matter that much. Oh! I can do upgrades on the road as well? Oh, you are keeping this thing running? Got yourself a job. Pays pennies, absolutely. Space aliens mutilated the cattle, but the guy wants to sell the meat to the diner oh god. Even if space aliens wasn't involved, you do not serve meat that you don't know how it died. Like, that's just all the bad ideas. Well, that's the diners that are, no. That is your lookout, because they can trace where the meat was purchased, because the diner owner is going to be like, I bought my meat from this guy, who I thought was a licensed distributor. Yeah, no, that would not end well. Wallop Bay. You know how CDC tracks salmonella outbreaks? Yeah.
Nothing like a breeze of rotting fish, oil rigs, and stale Gouda. Corny would be begging for a gas mask.
Uh-oh. Ask around for Bozo at the local bar. Yeah, they'd have receipts, invoices. Dragon Box had one of those back in the day. Yep. Yeah. E. coli is not a good thing. Magnificent Cheesehead, on the Mousburg Herald newspaper, reports that outrageously false accusation of blue cheese abuse against Steve Bendel, the famed magician of Mousy Mystique, have been dropped with no further inquiry. Bendel expressed outrage, declaring, "I keep my nose clean," while I was talking about sharp cheddar. So, blue cheese is apparently restricted, which makes sense. It's molded. Specific kind of mold, but still mold. That's the second biggest fish I've seen. Not the cheese that has maggots in it? Yeah, no. I forgot what kind that is, but definitely not one that I'd go for. Oh, load up on bullets. Hate it and forgot the name. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't, wouldn't be something I'd go for. Mascarpone is a type of cheese. Yeah, I believe so. I want to say mascarpone is kind of a sweet cheese, kind that you'd find in desserts more often. My dad said as a little kid, he'd love to go to his aunt's place and have head cheese sandwiches until he found out what head cheese was. Sardinia? That kind of makes sense.
A fisherman's pub this empty at noon. Smells fishy. Feels crooked, too.
Brie, cheddar, Swiss, provolone, blue, mozzarella. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, you are a secret. Blue cheese only goes in certain sandwiches? I can understand that. Aha! Cobb salad? Yeah. Secret found. Oh yeah, blue cheese and chicken wings, very common. How we doing?
I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. Sharks are circling just past the buoys and they're looking real hungry.
I see.
I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. Sharks are circling just past the buoys and they're looking real hungry.
Laugh as someone in the building was like, how'd you get it? They should. Also, it's nice finding these experimental guns just randomly all over the place. Very Canadian. Okay, that isn't like an XX, that's just an X. Are the sharks also people? Yeah. But they've got a lot of beef with the Jets, so, you know. You might want to take care of that. Not really much of a secret. Okay, so, you're familiar with Romeo and Juliet. In the I want to say 50s, it might have been early 60s, there was a, musical, based off of it that moved it from, Venice, I believe, to New York City, called West Side Story. And instead of the feuding families, it's two rival gangs, the Jets and the Sharks, and then the rest play out like the rest of Romeo and Juliet. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I think both of them survived, so it's not exactly like Romeo and Juliet. Also, I think the the hoodlums are older than Romeo and Juliet were. Yes, they did recently release a another film make of West Side Story. I haven't seen it. I'm more familiar with the original. I'm sure it's fine. Not too subtle. Although I like it about this game. How we doing? More secrets. Yeah, I thought it was like a collectible newspaper, but it's just part of the scenery. Totally normal wall. And I'm gonna definitely have to come back here later. Dead mice tell no tales, huh?
Well, disappointing, but not unexpected.
It's all good. So many wild swings with the soundtrack. Yeah, no.
Where's Bozo? What did you do to him?
Why is a walking corpse asking questions?
Oh, I ain't dead yet, bub.
Work now, die later. I have a feeling so many of my workplaces would really love to have that on the wall. Some do? Hey, you guys are adorable. Yes. Yes, it is.
Go! Everyone! And I mean everyone!
Apparently I've got finger guns now.
Don't let up, boys! Where's Bethel when you need it?
Kill 10 enemies within 20 seconds. Monster kill!
Useless don'ts! Take him down already!
Sorry, I can't hear you over the rat-a-tat-tat.
Hi. Ladder terminating on a bridge. Who designed it? Good question. How we doing?
Now you better drop this silliness and tell me.
Are you deaf? You drop when I say drop. Yeah, to hell with you, Pepper. I ain't telling you nothing.
Uh-huh. In the name of the law, time to break stuff.
We got a loose cannon here.
What are you with your balls go, Pepper?
There's a creepypasta about finger guns? Probably.
Where'd your balls go, Pepper? Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where my balls have gone. And considering I'm supposed to be a rodent, you will definitely be easy to see them. Yeah, absolutely.
Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
Yeah, it is definitely different.
Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
Yeah, it sounds like he's saying, "Where'd your balls go, Pepper?" And that is definitely not what the subtitle says.
Where'd your balls go?
That's the right subtitle. Probably. Yeah, it does seem to be a bug.
Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
Right, Pepper, give up and stay out. I think it's because I'm not continuing. Sounds, yeah, probably what I'm supposed to do.
Where'd your balls go, Pepper? Where'd your balls go, Pepper? This place won't hold forever! Move it, you cheeseheads! Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
Yeah, quite a bit of splashy splashy.
Where'd your balls go, Pepper? Lower your weapon! You there! Stop!
Hydrate, absolutely. And stretchy, stretchy.
Where'd your balls go, Pepper? What am I even paying you for? Stab him! Where'd your balls go, Pepper? Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
Look, I just want to get all my bullets back, that's all.
Where'd your balls go?
Sometimes you knock. Sometimes you knock it down.
It do look like that. Very smooshed. How we doing?
No, stop! Have mercy! I'll talk!
Then talk. Where's Bozo? He's still in one piece?
He's alive, all right. We just roughed him up a little. I got him locked up near the shipyard gate up north.
Right.
Now, for the love of... let me go!
You're spared. And, bleeding profusely. Storms are coming, and I'm betting Bozo's got the weather report. Now, which way to the shipyard?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but it definitely does sound familiar. Alright, yeah. A little bit, yeah. Ow. I could use those bullets, but okay. Nothing over here. Sounds like someone said an action scenes of Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, this seems like Mitchell. Explosive. No open flames. Got it. Back in 5 minutes. If not, read this message again. There's a lot of dynamite. Water tower rigged. Set it off. That's not a good thing. Hope no one was trapped in there. Yeah. Workshop key. Time eats everything. That is painfully true.
What in the unholy hell is that?
This seems like where I'm supposed to go.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? Ugh.
Okay, well, at least I found stuff. Get the thing back to John. Yep. Still need to find out the customs office. Hey, I can finally pick up James gun ammo. Invisible wall, eh? Guys, Scarface taking bullets right to the face? Yeah, seems so.
I swear, officer, ow! I've been law-abiding since breakfast. My hero.
How we doing?
Oh, my precious savior. More noble than a whole truckload of blood of...
Tammy's the one you should be thanking. Just tell me what I need to know.
Yeah, of course, boss. But, what exactly do you want to know?
Everything.
Well, see, I was born right here in Mouseburg, almost 30 years ago. Mama worked the docks, Papa...
You're only 29? Jeez.
Everything about the missing shrews.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, there's a meeting going down, see? They're resealing the livestock deal or whatever. Wallop Bay's just a pit stop.
Livestock? These are people.
Who's they?
Cops. The crooked ones. Meeting with some science-y types. Weird accents. Real heavy on the Z's. Especially Zal Leader, the professor.
Uh-huh. Everyone was just taking tick damage, yep.
Is some new racket or business as usual?
Oh, business as usual. Used to bounce around Shantytown, keep it quiet. Now? Feels like they don't even bother hiding it.
Bounce around where exactly?
Well, I mean, this is supposed to be,
Bob's workshop, Letitia's pharmacy, maybe. Both good folks, just scared stiff. Oh, and they've been using that old underground shelter uptown. I used to squat there till they kicked me in the teeth. See, right here.
Yep.
Yeah, tragic. So when's the next deal?
Dunno. Today, tomorrow. I don't exactly work on a schedule.
And me without even a sandwich for the stakeout. Guess I'll start sweeping those spots.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of which, see, boss, I happen to have a key. A very special key. A pharmacy key. Let's just say I'm holding on to it for Letitia. Temporarily. And since the pharmacy's on your list...
Well, thanks.
$50, boss, and it's yours.
Sure.
You got the morals of a stinky floater. You know that? Fine. Hand it over.
Pleasure doing business with you, boss. You're the greatest.
Try not to get yourself roughed up again. And for the love of cheddar, spend that money on clean underpants, will you?
Yeah. Oh, no problem. Puppies need to be fed.
Customs has to be around here somewhere.
Get this thing back to John. Look for Stilton's merchandise. Very messy. Okay, everyone's leading over there. Yeah, I believe it's, yeah, designed to kind of like... Okay, more bullets of that variety. Pharmacy is that way. Good to know. Herbal cheese sticks. Oh, those kind of cigars.
Oof, smells like every grandma's herbal tea. No wonder customs held them up. All right, let's bring Stilton his delicacies.
Uh-huh. This is more Colombian than it is Cuban.
Dead end. Or...
Jeez, how am I supposed to solve this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, very wacky, I think. One of the Mousebug Herald newspapers is taking a chaotic stab at the recent wave of missing reports. Despite the editorial disaster is painfully clear, where it comes to vanishing rodents, mice are front-page news, while others barely get a mention. Tragic, but apparently not that tragic. Ruckus or Ruse, the clergy row snatchings. Yeah. Totes normal wall. The most normal of walls. Normal wall, normal wall. Normal wall. Question having steam vent in your HVAC ducts? Yeah. You get that reference? Good. Good. You are in the right spot here, Bahamut. Wait, I get another chance? All right, arm curls. Because of a YouTube video. Oh, okay. So it's a reference to Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie, where they covered This Island Earth. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10, 2, 11, 2, 12, 2, 13, 2, 14, 2, 15, 2, 16, 2, 17, 2, 19, 2, 20, 2, 21, 2, 22, 2, 23, 2, 24, 2, 25, 2, 26, 2, 27, 2, 28, 2, 29, 2, 30, and 2. Well, on the bright side, Travis, most Mystery Science Theater 3000 is free on YouTube. Although I don't think MST3K the movie is on YouTube. I think this is where we came in. Yeah. So we recovered all of our bullets. Trade renewal agreement. Suppliers agreed to deliver livestock to lawful recipients weekly for another 14 days. By moonlight, in the usual spot. Fondue free this time. Interesting. Suppliers XX. Lawful recipients, the captain. Short-term gains, long-term rot. That's the game the captain and his fondue-loving pal XX are playing. Makes me wonder what they see in the mirror.
Renewing the delivery agreement for an additional 14 days. Signed, the captain. And XX scribbled was cited in something that reeks of illegal fondue.
So they're either illiterate or, more than likely, they're smart enough to realize they don't want their name attached to this. Hello. Illegal fondue, which I believe is referred to as fondant. Very nasty indeed. It's a good question. I mean, by the end of this game, I'm pretty sure I have reduced Mouseburg's population by quite a bit. Need-free Doom Gamer. Hi, hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, you keep going there. Prescription. They hand off seasickness med to some old world types, like it's no big deal.
Some old world names, and a whole sack of prescriptions for seasickness meds. But why?
Probably because they knock people out. Because, yeah, seasickness, would probably be like diazepam. No drinking here, so they say. Exactly sure where the shortcut's for, but alright. Well, them Duke boys have gotten on the wrong end of the law again, it seems. Aww, adorable. You know what? You need that money more than I do. Ooh, secrets within secrets. Frogs are adorable. Jumping music with the skeletons and ash piles. Yeah, all these corpses everywhere, you know. Smoky jungle frog, yeah. Oh, we do have the workshop key. How we doing? Freud leaving. Over 100 shrews moved per shipment. Where do they go? What happens to them? 64, 35, 79. I'm not saying it. 103, 23.
Sweet infinite
Meow.
feta.
Yep.
100 shrews per shipment. That
Dad
makes-
grew up in
I don't even wanna
Oklahoma.
do the math.
Yeah, no, shipment is not how you refer to people.
What's
least
that
in a-
noise? It's coming from the pier.
Uh-oh. Am I going to have to peer over at the pier? You're out of shits. You're out of pier. Yeah. Ah! We already went over there once. Oh well, guess we can't go back there again. Stuff? Things? Things and or stuff?
It must be that secret meeting.
Well, am I finally back at the beginning? I am. Enderman, yeah. How we doing?
I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. Sharks are circling just past the buoys, and they're looking real hungry.
What the heck? Oh yeah, you gotta love a nice... I want to say that's a Saskatchewan accent? I don't know my Canadian accents as well as I should. Now I can't go through there. Prairie Province, yeah. Did I do a bad? not quite a sequence break. Okay, yeah, I'm not supposed to get back over there. Yeah. Nice job breaking the game, hero. It could be. But yeah, I'm supposed to be over there. And somehow I managed to shove myself all the way back here. And they've put an invisible wall here to keep sequence breaking from happening. Yeah, I guess I clipped out of bounds. Well, I could probably go back to my last save, but it's been over 2 hours. So let's see who is out and about. Do 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 do. Yep. Oh, the Code Lizard is doing Brock the Investigator. That should be fun. Of course, they've been streaming for 4 hours, so probably near the end of their stream. But yeah. And hey, Mick, and take care, Mick. Sorry I didn't see you come in. Boss, thank you. And stretch. Always time for a stretch. But yeah, when we come back tomorrow, more Final Fantasy III. Next weekend, it should be the same 2 days. The weekend after, so starting on the 19th, Juneteenth, that's when I start moving over to days. So it's possible I might do some more streaming, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am thinking if I do that, Friday might be a writing stream. So, because I really, 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 really should, do that again. That would be ideal. But yeah. DayZ zombie? No, don't think any zombies. Yeah, let's send you over to HC Bailey. Anyway, thanks all for dropping by, and yeah, hope you have a great rest of your evening. See you soon.